Neil Armstrong, born on August 5, 1930, in Wapakoneta, Ohio, was a man whose journey would take him beyond the Earth to the Moon, changing the course of history forever. His fascination with flight began at an early age, earning his student pilot's license at just 16. His pursuit of the skies led him to the U.S. Navy, where he flew combat missions during the Korean War. After the war, he earned a degree in aeronautical engineering from Purdue University and continued his path to the stars. In 1962, Armstrong joined NASA, where he would soon become a pivotal figure in space exploration. As a test pilot, he flew numerous high-speed aircraft, including the X-15. Yet, it was his role as an astronaut that would make him a household name. Armstrong's first space mission was Gemini 8 in 1966, where he made history by successfully docking 2 spacecraft in orbit, despite facing life-threatening malfunctions that forced an early return to Earth. But it was Apollo 11 that would cement Armstrong's place in history. On July 16, 1969, he, along with Michael Collins and Buzz Aldrin, launched on the first manned mission to the Moon. 4 days later, Armstrong piloted the lunar module to the surface of the Moon. At 10:56 p.m. on July 20th, Armstrong made his famous first step onto the lunar surface, declaring, "That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind." For 2.5 hours, he and Aldrin gathered samples and conducted experiments, leaving their footprints on the Moon forever. Armstrong's return to Earth was met with a hero's welcome, yet he remained humble. The ticker tape parade in New York City celebrated his bravery, but he was never one to seek the spotlight. He received numerous accolades, including the Presidential Medal of Freedom and the Congressional Space Medal of Honor, but he always preferred to let his actions speak for themselves. After retiring from NASA in 1971, Armstrong remained dedicated to the advancement of aerospace technology, serving as a professor and later as a leader in various aviation organizations. He even played a crucial role in investigating the 1986 Challenger disaster, providing wisdom and leadership in a time of great loss. Yet, despite his immense contributions, Armstrong shied away from the public eye, offering only rare glimpses of his thoughts on the Moon and space exploration. In his later years, Armstrong became an outspoken critic of the U.S. space program's direction, voicing concerns over the cancellation of plans for future lunar missions. He believed that America's leadership in space was something that should not be relinquished, for it was a beacon of hope and inspiration for generations. Armstrong's personal life was marked by both joy and sorrow. He married Janet Sheeran in 1956, and together they had 3 children, though their daughter Karen tragically passed away in 1962. After their divorce, Armstrong married Carol Held Knight in 1994. He lived a life filled with dedication to his family and his work, though always with a quiet dignity that endeared him to all who knew him. On August 25, 2012, Armstrong passed away at the age of 82 due to complications following heart surgery. His death left a void in the world, but his legacy endures. Armstrong was not just a man who walked on the Moon, he was a symbol of perseverance, humility, and the boundless potential of human exploration. His family's simple request to honor his memory, to reflect on his service, his accomplishments, and his modesty, echoes as a testament to the greatness of a man who, with one small step, took a giant leap for all of mankind. Neil Armstrong will forever be remembered as a hero, not just for his achievements in space, but for the quiet, steadfast way in which he changed the world.